Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another daily technical analysis video. So today I'm going to be showing Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. So first, let's start off with Bitcoin, the GOAT. So we have we've had a past little bit of uptrend for the past 4 days, but the volume, barely supports the uptrend. So we have a little bit more slight volume right here, but compared to this right here, we're actually down in volume. So it's actually technically a divergence in volume, so the volume isn't overall supporting. Even if we go all the way back here, the volume isn't reaching the levels that it should be for a good uptrend, start of a new uptrend, trend reversal. And the better example is Solana. Solana looks super bullish. The EMA lines, exponential moving average lines, have flipped into the green, so that's usually a bullish signal where it goes into an uptrend, but it could be a failed one just like this one, flipped into the green a couple days and then it immediately started dumping. Volume is slowly rising, but still same story. Since over here the volume is not even reaching the levels it should. But a good sign is that the EMA bands are flipping green and the RSI is moving off the moving average. So that those are two good signs that we could be in an uptrend. And Ethereum is even weaker than all the others. And I was taking a look at the other exchange. So if we take a look at like Coinbase, um, slightly above average, but compared to the other days, other week, it's still down, and volume just doesn't support the uptrend. And let's go back to Bitcoin real quick because we are flipping. The EMA bands are touching right now, so they will potentially, if we continue the uptrend, be flipping green into a bullish uptrend. And that will only be confirmed if we have more above average volume, which this is above average. The blue line is the moving average. So it is above average, but compared to this downtrend and even this big selling volume right here, it wasn't as big. But the RSI is bouncing up significantly, supporting the uptrend. Same with the EMA. But the volume is the only thing that I can see that isn't supporting this. Like, let's take a look at Coinbase. Same thing. Got some indicators right there. But yeah, same thing pretty much. And this is actually a good line that I had drawn. This would be if this was a failed fake up, failed pump, we would probably come down all the way back down to 56K, which probably we'd actually have support around here-ish. Here, and then maybe a little bit right here. We'd get supported here, but if we broke through here, we'd most likely go down here. I mean, even today, actually, we've already, take a look at the 1 hour. Yeah, we already tested that, bounced off of it, and looks like we're coming down to test it again. And if we test it again and bounce off of it, then it could be a good uptrend, still being in the above the bands, the EMA, and they're acting as support. RSI actually just moved below the moving average with lesser volume. The volume is going down while the price is going up. Let's take this because it looks a little bit better. Ignore that exception, right? So another divergence in the volume, and the volume is basically the only indicator here that is not signaling a good support for this uptrend. And if we take a look at Solana, let's take a look at on the 1 hourly. Draw some levels on the daily for resistance and support. So we would got right here, taken from this wick and these candle closes, and it actually bounced off of it today. We move it a little bit up slightly. These two candle closes more significant than the wick over here, and support and resistance right there. So that's a good level, and then probably right about here. Right about here for another one, and then all the way down here, I would say, the last one. Could be another one in the middle, maybe right here, but not that significant. And let's take a look at the 1 day, or the 1 hour. So yeah, just like Bitcoin, we bounced off of it, acting as support. Got a good move. The bands acted as support as well, and then we got a good move up. And now we're consolidating, looking like we're retesting the bands right now. So if we bounce off, that would be good. But it'd be probably better actually if we bounced off of this support line at 154, which just so I know, you could go down 3% and it'd still be in technically this bullish uptrend. And the volume is actually looking better on the 1 hour on Solana, you know, slightly going up, but not compared to here actually, or even over here. But just from right here, it's slightly going up, you know, and all the prices going up. So the volume actually supports this uptrend just a little bit. Not for the past couple days though, or just for the past couple days, but not for the past week. RSI looks decent, other than it's crossing right now. So we would have to act. This would have to act as a major support, and to confirm a decent bullish uptrend. So that's basically all I'm seeing right now. And last thing I wanted to show you is that now we're in the greedy. Now we're in the greed on the fear and greed index. So people literally went from basically, I would say like 3 days ago, we were in the fear. So last week we were in fear, it says, and then now today we're greed. Like people flipped super fast just because of, if we take a look here, just because of 1 week, we've been going up 10%, 12% here. All these coins are up, you know, significant amounts. 30% here, 35% on Pepe. You know, everything's up in the past week. So, you know, 37% on Stacks, one of my favorites, and you know, everything in the past week pretty much is up. No, I mean literally actually, other than whatever that is. But literally everything is up. So, like I'm saying, it's just the volume mainly. Take a look at the total crypto market cap on the 1 day. So it's mainly just the volume. Still, with the total crypto market cap, it's the volume that's just not supporting this good uptrend. Because even right here at this uptrend, we had more volume, and obviously right here it wasn't as good, but it actually was going down into it before it pumped. Kind of interesting. I haven't took a look at this for a long time, but yeah, it's barely above average though, the volume. And I think I have the, yeah, altcoin market cap, including Bitcoin and Ethereum. So barely above average volume, overall going down. So this supports that the downtrend is legit. But actually the bands have flipped green. If you see this right here, the bands have flipped green for the altcoins. So that is a good sign. And I'm trying to think. Let me look at the longer term formation of this. No, it does look really good actually. Of course it looks really good and it feels really good because we're going up, right? And we've broken through major resistance, like right here, we broke through that. 1 day we broke through that. But if you see right here, 1 day we broke through it with less volume than the day that we broke down. So if we I'll show you what I mean. So this support and resistance line, We broke through it with higher volume, confirming it. And then we broke above it with lower volume. So this doesn't, it's not as strong of an uptrend than it was right here as a downtrend. That's what I think, at least. And also you can see it's leading up to it. It's slowly not only gaining right here, but leading up to it, the downtrend, to make it significant. And the volume right here is, could say it was leading up to it from these three or these four, but it's just not as strong as this, like, literal staircase up. This is like stepped and then you fell, and then you stepped and then you had to just take 2 steps up. So it's just really choppy right here. But you know, the RSI looks good, other than it is a little bit heavy of a bounce, so that could mean that it's not supported with enough volume, you know. But yeah, that's basically all I got for you guys today. Yeah, just keep an eye out on this. Keep an eye out on where we start consolidating from here, because most likely we will be, if we want to confirm a new uptrend, we need to consolidate still above 60K level, you know, consolidate above it, maybe even consolidate above 65K, you know, something like that, so we can stay in this range, and then we can possibly move to the upside. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. I'll keep you guys informed whenever I can, and peace out. See you guys in the next one.